Hello everyone, you are on the channel. It's funny to tears, and today I've got a story that will make you check your outfit twice before leaving the house. It all started on what was supposed to be a completely normal Tuesday. I had a big presentation at work, the kind where the big bosses fly in and you have to be on your A game. So naturally, I planned my outfit meticulously. A sharp, professional-looking navy blue dress, sensible heels, the whole 9 yards. I even practiced my power pose in the mirror. You know the one. I was feeling confident, ready to conquer the corporate world. I woke up a little late, as fate would have it, so the morning was a frantic rush. I threw on the dress, grabbed my coffee, and bolted out the door, barely catching my train. Squeezed between a guy with a giant backpack and a woman reading a ridiculously large newspaper, I managed to do a quick mental run-through of my presentation slides. Everything was going according to plan, or so I thought. I arrived at the office, still buzzing with that I'm a professional energy. I breezed past the reception, gave a confident nod to my coworkers, and headed straight for the conference room. The big bosses were already there, looking stern and important. I took a deep breath, set up my laptop and started my presentation. I was in the zone, pointing at charts, explaining data, feeling like a true captain of industry. I even made a witty joke that got a few polite chuckles. I was nailing it. About halfway through, I noticed something strange. My boss, a usually very composed woman, was trying very hard not to smile. I thought maybe my joke was better than I realized. Then I saw a junior associate in the back row, covering his mouth, his shoulders shaking. Odd. I kept going, but the more I talked, the more I saw these little smirks and suppressed giggles spreading around the room. I started to get a little paranoid. Did I have something on my face? Did I mispronounce a crucial word? I tried to ignore it and pushed through to the end. As I wrapped up my final slide, there was a round of applause, but it felt different. A little too enthusiastic, a little too relieved. My boss came up to me, a strange glint in her eye. "Excellent presentation," she said, her voice strained. "Really memorable." Then she leaned in and whispered, "You might want to check the back of your dress." My blood ran cold. I awkwardly tried to twist around to see what she was talking about, but I couldn't get a good angle. Confused and a little panicked, I excused myself and rushed to the nearest restroom. I burst through the door, spun around, and looked in the full-length mirror. And then I saw it. My beautiful professional navy blue dress had a giant, cartoonishly large price tag still attached to the back. It wasn't just a small tag, oh no. It was one of those huge, papery security tags from the department store, flapping in the breeze every time I moved, and written on it in big, bold marker was the sale price. Reduced, 70% off. I had basically been walking around all morning with a giant bargain bin sign stuck to my back. I just stood there staring at my reflection in horror. The entire presentation, the power poses, the confident nods, all of it performed while advertising a deep discount on my own outfit. The smirks and giggles suddenly made perfect, excruciating sense. They weren't laughing at my brilliant business insights. They were laughing at the giant sale sign on my backside. I wanted the floor to swallow me whole. I ripped the tag off with a vengeance, the paper tearing in my hands. For a solid minute, I contemplated just hiding in the bathroom stall until everyone went home. Maybe I could start a new life, move to a different country, where no one knew about my fashion faux pas. But then, a strange thing happened. A little giggle escaped my lips, then another, and soon I was leaning against the sink, laughing so hard I was crying. It was just so absurd. I took a deep breath, splashed some cold water on my face, and walked back out there. I went straight to my boss's office. She looked up, trying to compose her face. I just held up the mangled price tag and said, "So, I guess everyone knows I'm a savvy shopper now?" She completely lost it. She started laughing so hard she had to take her glasses off to wipe her eyes. The story spread through the office like wildfire, of course. For the rest of the week, people would walk by my desk and give me a thumbs up, saying things like, "Great deal on that dress," or "Can you help me find some bargains this weekend?" Instead of being the Wardrobe Mishap girl, I somehow became the office bargain hunter queen. The big boss from corporate even sent me an email saying it was the most entertaining presentation he'd seen in years, and that my unique branding strategy was unforgettable. Looking back, it's one of my favorite stories to tell. It's a perfect reminder that sometimes Our most embarrassing moments can become our best stories. They show us that we shouldn't take ourselves too seriously. Life is messy and unpredictable, and sometimes you just have to laugh at the ridiculousness of it all. So next time you have a big day, maybe do a quick spin in front of the mirror. Check for any rogue price tags, or don't. Who knows, it might just be the thing that makes you unforgettable. What's your most embarrassing wardrobe malfunction? I bet you've got some good ones. Share them down in the comments below. Let's all have a good laugh together. It's good to know we're not alone in these moments. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed my tale of sartorial disaster, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that are funny to tears. See you next time.